Welcome to another episode of Ridiculous Reverb Listings. I am your host, Fluff. If you have your own listing that you would like to see on the show, you know, maybe you see something a little crazy. Maybe you're like, Fluff needs to see this. Send it on my way. I will link down below in the description. And while you're there, please subscribe. Click the link to subscribe to further support this channel and what I'm doing here. And with that, let's dive into it, shall we? Epiphone SG Pierced Modified P90 Bridge Pickup Onboard Distortion and Kill Switch. I was just trying to forget about these guitars. This is a real series that Epiphone did called the Pierced series. I don't know why. They cut an X into an SG and they were like, check it out, we can charge you for this. And people were like, oh my God, I love it. You don't really see them often, but exceptions can't be made. $522 though. What a weird concept. I wonder if they have like a bunch of bodies that were like damaged and they were like, you know what we could do? I mean, the people at Epiphone are very, very smart. I'm sure that's what they did. Very entrepreneurial. This thing is big. Sheesh. I don't remember the Pierce series being this beat up, but I don't know, maybe they were. I don't think these gouges were factory. X's, yeah. Mm-hmm. What is that? What is that? This model was made in Korea in the early 2000s. It has a satin matte black finish with a purposeful road-worn relic dings as well as an X carved out of the body. The neck features an offset open book headstock, two ring piercings, and a red E logo. I don't remember those didn't come with piercings, did they? New wiring configuration and control cavity cover, features a humbucker size P90. Also has a distortion driver, which has 5 settings. The nut is not original. So maybe it did come with piercings. What a weird guitar. What a weird guitar. $520 though. What a weird guitar. I remember these guitars from like back in the day. I mean, we're talking, these came out like 20 years ago. And I remember the X thing. I don't remember anything else though. So I don't know. It's cheap, 522 bucks. Oh. Orange, I think that's factory as well. I think that's factory, not sure. I'm not sure anymore, guys. Yeah. Ugly guitar. But there you go, $522 if you want it out of the United Kingdom. Weird and Wired Reverb Shop. DB Cooper hand-painted vintage design Maestro by Gibson Les Paul Jr. 2010. Hand-painted. It's hand-painted, guys. Someone did it by hand, not robot. Not with their feet, not with their mouth, by hand. $2,000 for a $200 guitar. DB Cooper, $15,000 reward. Why would you want that on the pickguard? Are you so desperate to find out who DB Cooper was? Like you're literally advertising on your guitar, like, hey, there's a $15,000 reward, bar patron that's watching me play this right now. It would make more sense to have like the date of the hijacking or something, which happened here in the Northwest, by the way. I mean, I like the outer, I like this part. I like the body edge part. Big old face. You know, we should change the logo on the headstock and make it a guy that's parachuting. I mean, I'm not really with that look, but this is a labor of love. One of my favorite mysteries, DB Cooper in the 1971 Thanksgiving skyjacking that has never been solved. Maestro by Gibson Les Paul Jr. that plays and sounds great, hand painted with Cooper's police sketch, reward poster info, and 727 silhouette. Originally had humbucker. Put it in a Nokia 5 P90 in it. What's with everyone in the P90s? Oh boy. It's cool. It's a cool painting. Well done. Pretty ridiculous, though. Pretty ridiculous. Kind of a weird thing to put on a guitar, I suppose. Also, it's a very inexpensive guitar. So asking $2,000 for it. But hey, if you happen to be looking for a DB Cooper hand-painted vintage design Maestro by Gibson Les Paul Jr. with a DB Cooper tribute on it, I got you. $2,000 could be yours. That's the thing. Gary Kramer Tomcat 2006 Custom Shop Silver. What? Silver Surfer's guitar is here, guys. Ugh. What is that? What is that? You closed your eyes and drew a shape. What you were trying to do is draw an axe. It looks like an axe. Gary Kramer, Kramer Guitars. Delta Wing. 2006. Yeah. COA, thank you for including the COA. I don't think enough listings include those where applicable. Some DiMarzio pickups. I just can't do it. That's not for me. That is not for me. $14,534. Absolutely not for me. Extremely rare guitar. Very ergonomic. I love the description. What is up with these descriptions? Asking bonkers amounts of money and then it's a guitar, but say with the Jimmy Page one, the last episode. Extremely rare guitar, very ergonomic. Okay, that's it. You can tell me how long you've had it, where it came from, any of the pedigree. Okay, does it come with the hard shell case pictured? I would assume it does, but you never know. This is Reverb. I don't know, man. What a weirdo guitar. Not into Kramer's. Not into this one either. There you go. If you're looking for this sort of thing, 15 grand could be yours. Del Cugo Excelsior custom handmade electric guitar, 1994, serial number 7 of 30 with SKB case. TDL. Oh boy, again with the weirdo shapes. I'm just not into the weird stuff, man. I don't know. Some Frank Zappa stuff. This is a work of art, handmade de la Cugo Excelsior electric guitar built in 1994. Serial number 007. Feet of guitar engineering perfectly balanced, both for seated and standing playing positions. The guitar body wraps around you as it was carved with over 40 hours of work by Tony. Boasts a fat, nasty tone that oozes with fun-filled aggression. Oozes with fun-filled aggression. You take that for what you may. I'm not suggesting anything. The tone is controlled by a push-pull pot that splits both of the guitar's pickups for funky single-coil tones, solid mahogany body, 3-piece bolt-on maple neck, T-shape, comfortable vintage feel. Has an SKB shape. I don't know, man. That's not for me. That's not for me. What do you think this guitar smells like? I think it probably smells like feared baby powder. That was pretty weird. I apologize. But hey, if you're looking for this, something like this, $12,500, local pickup only, will not ship. From Lair's Gear Depot, Boulder Creek, California. Everyone talks like this, apparently. Squire Strat 2005 Beatles cartoon hand-painted Fender guitar. Beatles free shipping, $2,200. Look at that! Look at that! These are the worst photos I've ever seen. Oh God. More Beatles stuff. I'm gonna paint this, charge a bunch of money. It's not even a nice guitar. Get out of here. I have never loved any band so much that I wanted to paint a guitar with their faces. Does that make sense? Like, I love a lot of bands and some more than others. I love a few more than all of the others, and I still have never thought, you know how I could express my love for this band? By painting a guitar with their faces. That just doesn't occur to me. Oh boy. $2,200? Look at this thing. We're not reading all this. Guitar hand painted in acrylics by Bill Schuller. Another fantastic example of Bill's awesome artistry. 82 hours. 82 hours. He's done work for Capitol Records. He was considered the Stanley of art of promotional items. Okay. Okay. Oh, Bill Schuller's art studio is the one that's selling this. These are the worst photos ever. $2,200. That is certainly ridiculous, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna make an offer. Let's do. I give you $200 for it. No, come on. Oh yeah, there's the fixed auto percentage. I don't know what it is. 1,000? Nope. 1,500? Oh! Not 1,400. 1,450. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. $1,408. Oddly specific. That's probably the auto percentage of what it is, like 40% or whatever. Yikes. Certainly ridiculous. Let's move on, shall we? And last but not least, a Carvin DN612, 1980, black gloss, a double neck Carvin. That's wild. That's wild. Wow. Wow. Frank Zappa, Steve Vai, where you at? That is, wow. It's an old guitar. It's made the same year I was. 13.5 pounds. Boy, howdy. That's a girthy guitar. Let's read, shall we? 12-string, 6-string custom double neck guitar for sale to the highest bidder. I am the one and only owner of this guitar. I ordered this guitar new in 1979. There was a mishap at the factory and the guitar was not built to regular specs. The factory specs are between 40 and 43.5. This guitar was damaged at the factory when it was built. My guitar is 39 inches long and 15 inches wide, making it one of a kind. It's an inch off, one of a kind. There's no serial number. It was praised 25 years ago. 12 to 14,000 is over 44 years old now. No spammers, scammers are trashing my guitar or ad. I know what I have. No spammers, scammers, or trashing my guitar ad. I hope he doesn't see this. I'm not trashing it. I'm commenting on it. In a trashy way, yes. It's kind of the vibe of the series. Sorry. $17,500 for a 44-year-old Carvin double neck. Good luck, brother. Good luck. That is certainly ridiculous. Quite the ridiculous guitar, I will add. Also, quite horrible photos. Frank Zappa used to use those pickups though. Apparently those pickups are like awesome. There we go. Yeah. Yep, it's not as long. $17,500 could be yours with $200 shipping if that's what you're looking for. And that does it for this episode of Ridiculous Reverb Listings. If you have your own listing that you would like to see on the show, I would link down below in the description. And while you're there, please consider subscribing to further support this channel. You've been wonderful. I've been Fluff. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time.